Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. The title of our lesson today is Mega Goal for pages 82 plus 83. نفتح صفحة 82 عند number 1. Listen and discuss. Number 1. What do you think the words moral and ethical mean? في رأيك ما معنى كلمة moral and ethical؟ طبعا moral and ethical معناها معنوي وأخلاقي، هذا في اللغة العربية. Number 2. Have you ever been tempted to do something that wasn't right? Explain. هل سبق لك أن قمت بشيء لم يكن صحيحا؟ اشرح. Number 3. Do you think in every situation there is always a clear right and wrong thing to do? هل تعتقد أنه في كل موقف يوجد دائما أمر صحيح لفعله وأمر خاطئ؟ The answers الإجابات. Number 1. Ethics and morals relate to right and wrong conduct. كلمة ethical and moral تتعلق بالسلوك الصحيح والخاطئ. Number 2. When I was in elementary school, I wouldn't do my homework, so I copied my friend's answers and handed the homework to the teacher before her. عندما كنت في المدرسة الابتدائية لم أكن أقوم بحل واجباتي، فكنت أنسخ إجابات صديقي وأسلم الواجب للمعلم قبله أو قبلها. هم إذا أنت ولد تستعملها وإذا أنت بنت تستعملها. طبعا الموقف غير حقيقي، عشان ما تاخذ فكرة خاطئة طبعا. Number 3 الإجابة بتكون yes I think so. نعم أعتقد ذلك.
Unit 6. What would you do? Pages 82 and 83. 1. Listen and discuss. 1.
Russ is at the airport to catch a flight. He is on his way to his brother's wedding. His flight is about to leave. As he runs through the terminal to his departure gate, an elderly man suddenly slips and falls in front of him. The man cries out in pain. Russ knows that if he stopped to help the man, he would miss his flight. If he missed his flight, he would miss his brother's wedding. Russ runs past the man as if he hadn't seen him. Would you have done what Russ did?
2. Mike is taking an extremely important history test. The test will determine whether he passes the class. Mike has been studying for the test day and night. He feels well prepared, but when the test is in front of him, Mike's mind goes blank. He can't remember anything. It is as if he had never studied. Sam is the best student in the class and is sitting right next to Mike. Sam's paper is close enough for Mike to see the answers. The teacher is not paying attention. Mike knows that if he copied Sam's answers, the teacher wouldn't see. What would you do if you were Mike? 3.
A ship strikes an iceberg and 10 passengers crowd into a lifeboat that is only intended to hold 9. The lifeboat slowly starts to sink because of the extra weight. If it does, all 10 passengers will die in the freezing water. The captain considers his choices and decides to force the weakest individual out of the lifeboat. He reasons that if he did nothing, everyone would drown. This way, only one person drowns, and this person would have drowned anyway. Others on the lifeboat feel that this choice is morally wrong. They say that if he did nothing, then even if none of them survived, at least no one would be responsible for anyone's death. If you were the captain, what would you do?
4.
Mariana has struggled in science class for years. This year, to help motivate her, Mariana's parents have told her that if she receives a B on her report card, they will help her buy a cell phone. But Mariana has done poorly in the class and knows that her final grade will be a D. The day her report card is due to arrive in the mail, Mariana arrives home from school and is greeted by her parents with hugs and smiles. She takes a look at the report card and sees that her grade in science is an A. Clearly, this is a mistake, but Mariana can get away with it if she doesn't say anything. The cell phone is only part of the reason that she's tempted not to say anything. She also dreads the idea of seeing the pride on her parents' faces vanish. What would you do if you were Mariana?
في الأخير عندنا هذه المقولتين. الأولى All sunshine makes the desert Arabic proverb. كل أشعة الشمس تصنع الصحراء. مكتوب إنه مثل عربي. صراحة حاولت أبحث عن معناه الصحيح، ما في إلا هذه الترجمة، وما أتذكر أو ما عمري سمعت بمثل عربي زي ذا، فإذا تعرف عنه قل لنا في التعليقات. المثل الثاني Ask the experienced rather than the learned Arabic proverb. اسأل ذوي الخبرة بدلا من المتعلمين. طبعا هذه الترجمة الحرفية، بس الصحيح عندنا احنا نقول اسأل مجرب ولا تسأل طبيب. ننتقل لquick check A vocabulary. Complete each sentence with one of these words. أكمل الجمل بإحدى هذه الكلمات. dread الرهبة، motivate دافع، tempt مغري، morally أخلاقيا، responsible مسؤول، vanish يتلاشى. Number 1. Who is for cleaning up this mess? من هو فراغ لتنظيف هذه الفوضى. Number 2. My mother's cookies always moments after she takes them out of the oven. كعكات أمي دائما فراغ بعد لحظات من إخراجها من الفرن. Number 3. The beautiful weather helped me to go outside and get some exercise. ساعدني الطقس الجميل فراغ على الخروج لأخذ أو للقيام ببعض التمارين. Number 4. People should feel that it's wrong to buy stolen goods. يجب أن يشعر الناس أنه من الخطأ فراغ شراء البضائع المسروقة. Number 5. I taking final exams next week. أنا فراغ آخذ أو سأختبر الامتحانات النهائية في الأسبوع المقبل. Number 6. I was to watch the film on TV but I made myself study instead. كنت فراغ أشاهد الفيلم على التلفاز لكني جعلت نفسي أدرس بدلا من ذلك. The answers الإجابات. Number 1 responsible بتصير الترجمة حقت الجملة من هو المسؤول عن تنظيف هذه الفوضى. Number 2 vanish. Number 3 motivate. Number 4 morally. Number 5 dread. Number 6 tempt. ننتقل ب comprehension. Answer the questions. أجب الأسئلة. Number 1. Why is Ross at the airport? لماذا روس في المطار? Number 2. What does Ross decide to do? ماذا قرر روس أن يفعل؟ Number 3. What is Mike considering doing? Why? ما الذي يفكر مايك في القيام به ولماذا؟ Number 4. What is the problem on the lifeboat? ما هي المشكلة على قارب النجاة؟ Number 5. Why is Marina tend to not tell the truth about her science grade? لماذا تميل ماريانا إلى عدم قول الحقيقة بشأن درجتها العلمية؟ The answers الإجابات. Number 1. He's flying to his brother's wedding. سيطير لحضور حفل زفاف أخيه أو سيسافر لحضور حفل زفاف أخيه. Number 2. He doesn't help the man but hurries to catch his flight. لم يقم بمساعدة الرجل بل كان يجري للحاق برحلته. Number 3. He is considering cheating on his test because he can't remember the answers. كان يفكر في الغش في الاختبار لأنه لا يستطيع تذكر الإجابات. Number 4. There is only enough space for 9 passengers. هناك مساحة كافية فقط ل9 ركاب. Number 5. Because then she will be able to buy a cell phone and her parents will be proud of her. لأنها ستتمكن من شراء هاتف جديد ووالداها سيفخران بها. ننتقل to per work. Work with a partner to create a morally challenging situation or a dilemma. Find out what your classmates would do in the situation. اعمل مع شريك لخلق موقف صعب أخلاقيا أو معضلة. اكتشف ما الذي سيفعله زملائك في هذا الموقف. الموقف بيكون Your friend tells you that they committed a crime. They explain that they are having trouble sleeping at night and feel you are the only one they can trust with their confession. A few days later, you read in the paper that someone has been arrested for your friend's crime. Do you go to the police and tell them what you know? Encourage your friend to confess and warn him. If he doesn't do so, you will tell. Say nothing because you will not betray a friend's confidence. يخبرك صديقك أنه ارتكب جريمة، أي نوع من الجرائم، ثم يوضح لك أنه يواجه صعوبة في النوم ليلا، وأنه يشعر أنك الشخص الوحيد الذي يمكنه الوثوق به، وعشان كذا يعني اعترف. بعد بضعة أيام قرأت في الصحيفة أنه تم القبض على شخص ما بسبب جريمة صديقك. هل أول نقطة ستذهب إلى الشرطة وتخبرهم بما تعرف؟ ثاني شيء ستشجع صديقك على الاعتراف وتحذره إذا لم يفعل ذلك، ستقول أو ستخبر الشرطة. آخر حاجة، هل ستقوم بخيانة ثقة صديقك؟ وبكذا نكون وصلنا لنهاية الفيديو. See you next time.